Alright, time for Series 11, Episode 5. Or, at least, I think it is.
All sorts of different people watch it. Hello and welcome to TV Burp. Jet-propelled Heather on EastEnders. Loch Ness Monster Pasta on Nigel Slater's Simple Cooking.
Today, it's all about combinations made by Mother Nature.
Flavors that belong together.
And
Hold on a
Seal
minute.
plays an air saxophone on Frozen Planet.
Aww.
Adam Henson
So
was
cute.
off in search of one of my favourite British mammals on Countryfile this week.
The deep, dark forest of Northumberland. It's the perfect place for one of Britain's best-loved but most endangered creatures, the red squirrel.
Oh, great, red squirrels.
You wanna
I
walk in
love
that puddle.
them.
Not that I'm expecting to see any here today, of course.
What the fuck?
That's a shame. Although Adam did catch up with a group of squirrels that had been made homeless and had done rather well for themselves as a result.
These four hit the headlines after their nest was blown from a tree during Hurricane Katia. They were only 5 weeks old, and with their mother nowhere to be found, would have certainly died if left to fend for themselves. Of course, we know they didn't die because the story of their rescue was splashed all over the newspapers, and they ended up here in a semi-detached house in Cramlington.
Results!
Let's go.
Teenage pregnancies on the increase. You're probably like me and wonder whether our young people are entirely prepared for parenthood.
No.
There's one thing babies do all the time. That's fill their nappies. Lots of times. 10 times a day, probably. And in a year,
Probably.
that could fill 40 black sacks.
Would you have to change a nappy every time? Or could you leave it for a bit?
Just do what me and the wife do. Wait till bin day. It's Young Apprentice.
God, why?
Yeah, they say hello, they say hola, they say bonjour. I'm tired because I never fly on Concorde. I've been to Southampton, but I've never been to Scunthorpe. And at the end of it, with regret, one of you will be fired. Yeah, and
Rap
the
God.
task this week was to come up with a baby product. The girls, led by Bemmy, decided to go with a kind of baby sling and set about choosing a mum and baby to model it.
Fantastic. I mean, out of all of the children, Beth was the one who was the most sort of calm. How can you have a really white, pale baby with a mother who's dark-skinned?
It can happen. I mean,
It
both
can.
my mum and my dad are white, and yet my brother...
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm fine,
Bro's
right?
getting work.
All right. I was just saying that our mum and dad are both white, aren't they?
Yeah, but Uncle Patrick, he's not, is he?
Who?
Uncle Patrick, you know, he used to come round during the week and teach Mum badminton.
What are you saying? That was all above board. I saw the shuttlecocks myself.
Here he is now, look.
Oh shit.
Brian, how you getting on with your badminton?
All right, Dad.
I told you not to call me that when we're out.
Now, I believe in miracles, and a miracle has happened tonight.
But if you're thinking about my baby,
It don't matter if you're black or white.
give my regards to your mother when you see her, boys.
So that's the girls. The boys came up with Harry's the Hippo, and team leader Lewis wasted no time in getting in there with his pitch.
It's a fun cartoon character based upon, you know, a hippo. It'll be easy to clean.
Of course.
It'll be an easy to clean bottle holder, which is significantly more hygiene to drink from. Very often in public places for parents, there aren't facilities available to boil the children's drinks,
What?
nor do they, nor...
To boil the children.
nor do
Imagine
they
you didn't say
provide
drinks.
somewhere where the cool drinks can stay cool.
There are
That was
facilities
a few
available
minutes.
to boil the children.
Now, be fair. Give him another chance.
It's a fun cartoon character based so it makes the child familiar.
Let somebody else speak.
From our market research, we have discovered that parents from all over are on the hunt for something which can insulate the bottles and is portable to take with them for whenever they are on the move.
We're going to boil your children.
Maybe you should give someone else a chance.
Yeah.
Taking over the all-important final pitch, Harry H.
What? I better get down that boardroom.
Good morning. Good morning, Lord Sugar. This task is all about coming up with a product and then pitching it. It's quite simple, really. It's the way that products are made. It's the way that, well, the world goes round in the retail trade.
Sorry I'm late, Lord Sugar. Karen, Nick.
We ended up with the hippo here. How did it evolve?
Well, we all have a common ancestor. Originally, we all come from fish. Then one of the fish grew lungs and crawled on the earth. They became amphibians. Then the amphibians grew fur and were called mammals. I suppose hippos came from them.
Let's try and get a bit of order in this so that I can understand what's going on here. I haven't got to the position yet as to how you came about choosing this thing here.
If I may, it's a fun-catching character based so it makes the child fur familiar. From our market research, we have discovered that parents from all over are on the hunt for something which
We're going to boil your child.
Which can insulate bottles and is portable to take with them for whenever they're on the move.
You're fine.
Damn it. It's too old for the cast anyway.
I just didn't expect to be asked about the evolution of the hippo. I thought it would all be about business skills. If I'm honest, I'm a bit old for Young Apprentice anyway.
Yeah. Just.
Oh, I tried my best. Which brings us to our pretty pathetic attempt to imitate a lion of the week.
Pretty pathetic attempt to imitate a lion of the week.
That was a pretty pathetic attempt to imitate a lion.
Pathetic attempt to imitate a lion of the week.
You know how Joanna Lumley is friendly with Prince Philip? Yeah, well, she is.
Not anymore.
I was surprised that she let her friend read out one of his letters to her in Greek on Joanna Lumley's Greek Odyssey this week.
Ανάμεσα στα πόδια σου υπάρχει μια ντομάτα. Βάζω κι εγώ τα κούρι μου να κάνουμε σαλάτα.
90 years old and still playing. The cheeky old swine. Yes, Joanna is on holiday in Greece and the whole thing is filmed. I was a bit shocked at her blatant product placement. Joe just dropped in the name of a sports clothing manufacturer without warning or reason.
They say that Phidippides ran from Marathon to Athens, a distance of 26 miles, arrived in Athens and said, "We have conquered them, we are victorious, Nike," and then fell down.
Actually, I've spent the week staying with Formula One heiress Tamara Eccleston in her sumptuous house in Chelsea. I particularly enjoyed splashing about in her swimming pool in the basement.
No one ever uses the pool, though, because it's quite small. I wonder what that is. It looks like poo at the bottom of the pool.
It was there when I got in. I tried wafting it towards the shallow end, but I swear it started doing widths. This was Tamara Eccleston, $1 Billion Girl on Channel 5. Poor Tamara. She's had something of a bad press of late. Luckily, she has the support of her friends.
Omar hasn't been out in how many weeks, and you've been counting them, actually?
5, even 6, maybe.
Channel 5 know a lot about giving shows people bad press.
Yeah.
In the club, there'll be some big faces.
There's some big
they just
faces
did one
in
recently.
Car, never mind the club. Poor Tamara. The fact is, she's completely overshadowed by Dad Bernie's Formula One business. Right, Bernie? Yeah. Just talking about Tamara. Tamara is desperate to strike out on her own by launching her own brand of shampoo.
I kind of want to step out of my father's shadow a little bit. I do want to have jobs sort of outside of him and outside of Formula One. So for me it is really important because it makes me feel good about myself that I'm doing things that are not directly related to him.
Good idea. Stand on your own 2 feet. Prove to people Tamara Eccleston doesn't need a dad to get ahead in the world. So, what's the shampoo called, Tamara?
Well, I wanted to call it Formula One or One Formula because, like, shampoo is kind of like a formulation, which is kind of like a formula.
That's it, Tam. Stand on your own 2 feet. Prove to people. Now, having come up with a new shampoo, Tamara wastes no time in arranging an interview with a top shopping channel to help launch it. But on the morning of the pitch, there's a crisis.
The next morning, and Tamara should be on her way to the QVC pitch. But instead, she's had to rush to the doctor.
Oh no.
I've got a huge, giant spot on my chin.
Take the rest of the day off and go shopping for shoes. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Not tomorrow, no. She knows there's something important at stake here.
I want to stay here, but I know it's the wrong thing to do, so I'm leaving.
Why is it the wrong thing to do?
Because ultimately my career is more important than a spot.
Not sure. Don't get me wrong, I like Tamara Eccleston's shampoo, but then I like the odd spot. But which is better? There's only one way to find out.
Bye! Come on, Spot! Get! Yeah! Oh yeah!
See you after the break. Come on, Spot!
I'm back up! That's what I'm talking about.
Welcome back to TVville. Dolphin-faced Till on Emmerdale.
You go and sit down, I'll bring you a drink over.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Carson the butler fights a dog on Downton Abbey.
I wrestled with it, my lord, I don't mind admitting.
And Kirsty needs a Brazilian on Kirsty's Handmade Britain.
My hair is in danger of becoming just a little hill of wildflowers on my cushion.
It was great to see Brian May making a special guest appearance on Coronation Street this week.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Okay, I'm panicking now.
Please, I need everybody to calm down.
Well, then give us some answers.
Oh
Yeah. All right, Brian? With me. Yeah. That's it, Bernie. You show him round. Yeah. It was Sophie Webster's birthday, and girlfriend Sean's present went down very well.
I'm sorry that I only got you makeup. Don't be daft, Sean. I'm made up.
Yeah, well, you would be. That's what makeup's for.
Yeah, true.
Meanwhile, back at Fizz's place, Schmeichel the dog broke his silence and spoke.
You need anything?
No.
Brilliant! A dog that asks you what you want before he goes down the shops. I wouldn't mind a couple of things from the shops. I mean, I've got my main course sorted out, but nothing for pudding.
Walkers!
Yeah, go on, then I'll have a Magnum. Oh, I saw Ray Mears in the week, and I'm worried about him. He didn't quite seem himself.
You alright there, bud? What's he doing? Bud?
You okay, Ray?
Yeah, what you doing?
This was Wild Britain with Ray Mears, in which Ray wanders around looking at nature and seeing if he can eat it. I'm having a little competition with Ray, as a matter of fact. Yes, we're seeing who can attract their first bird. I'm going for a duck, and Ray's going for a kingfisher.
Have to keep very quiet and still in the hide. Kingfishers are very, very nervous when they're close to a nest site. And it can be a long wait. You can sometimes call a kingfisher up by mimicking their call.
Quack! Quack, quack!
That'll do it.
Quack, 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 quack!
Oh! Is that the homie?
Yes!
What do you want?
No, it was a competition with Ray. I wasn't calling...
You time waster.
Yeah, I'm on duck side also.
Which brings us to our best family connection to Beatrix Potter of the week.
best family connection to Beatrix Potter of the Week.
So what is the connection between your family and Beatrix Potter?
Well, my granddad's uncle was her shepherd.
Best family connection to Beatrix Potter of the Week.
Emmerdale now. No, not the Arm and the classic. Yeah, the classic. Emmerdale now, and Cameron seemed a little bit distracted at times, particularly by Alicia's cleavage.
It's like something out of a film, innit? I mean, implanting his baby, my boyfriend's baby, into her. It's just...
Oi, Cameron, concentrate on the job in hand. It is distracting, though. Debbie went a stage further and touched it.
As long as she can tell whoever asks that her mum and dad live in the same house, that's all that matters.
We know it's a mess.
We're going to get it from all
Bunch of
sides,
perverts on this
Oi,
show.
hands off! Kane Dingle sounded like he'd been living in the countryside a little too long. He'd started mooing like a cow.
I can't do this.
Quack, quack!
Meh.
Quack!
The homie.
And again, 2-0, I think.
Yes?
No, it was just competition with...
I'm supposed to be flying south for the winter.
Yeah.
It's just with... Sorry.
I'd definitely kick your ass.
Now, what's the best thing to do if you're travelling through the jungle and your friend gets attacked by a lion? Well, Louis Theroux found out in his show America's Most Dangerous Pets.
I bet he did.
If he was to get you, he would not kill you and eat you right away. He's going to torment you.
Is that fucking...
So if you were to get in there and I was out here trying to get you out, he would be on top of you, covering you up because you're his. I'd just shoot you. It'd be more humane.
You would shoot me
yeah.
in the head?
That's not Joe Exotic, is it?
Yeah, a friend gets
It kinda
attacked by a
looks like
lion,
him.
shoot him. Yeah, just shoot him. Hang on, there must be something else you could do if your friend's being attacked by a lion.
I'm gonna have to look this
If I
up
ever
after.
got attacked by a lion like that, shoot me, please.
Shoot him too, yeah. If you're attacked by a lion, there's nothing for it. You need to get shot. Now, surely,
If that is, that's
surely
crazy.
there's
I'm looking at
another
that
way.
right. Kyle looks like him.
Yeah, that would go on for hours. Unless you shot the lion.
To be fair to a lot of people from that area. Look like that.
Shoot the lion, not the friend. Isn't it weird when the end of your radiator seems to be staring at you?
I'm so sorry, Tanya. I wanted to tell you myself.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yes, it's EastEnders, and I was surprised to learn that... Do you mind? I was surprised to...
And it worked.
I was surprised to learn that Abby Branning is in fact a bat.
No big deal, I guess.
Well, that is doing it my way, though. Ain't tried it yours. What are you talking about?
She's a bat! Jodie and Anthony were deep in conversation about the natural world, the behaviour of swans, to be exact.
I love swans. Everyone says they break people's arms with their little wings, but that's just made up. So...
Yeah, it's just made up, all that stuff about swans breaking your arms with their wings. Oh, that reminds me. I must go and feed my swans. Just a mo.
Oh, no. Oh. Well. This one's the duck.
I thought they liked bread. Down at the hospital, Jack and Roxy were up against it with poor little Amy unconscious, and the noise of that machine didn't help.
Where's Roxy yet?
No, she's probably still drunk.
He's just tired.
No, I'm not tired.
So, can you tell us how she's doing?
Well, all things considered, she's stable. Pulse and blood pressure are normal. But we'll keep her sedated for some time.
Oh, she's going to be okay.
We're monitoring her lung and brain function. I should know more when I have the results back.
Just a bit of fun.
I like it.
Also in hospital was poor Tanya, who was having a bit of a funny turn.
Sam!
Tanya, are you okay?
No,
having trouble breathing.
Yeah, but I think I'm having a heart attack.
Come
I'm
on.
boiling. No, please.
Sit here. Sit here. No, I'm going to stay here with you.
No,
I think you're having a panic attack.
Give me
No, no, I'm going to stay here with you.
I think she's already in the hospital.
Breathe deep. Breathe deep. Breathe. Okay? Breathe. Just breathe. Okay. Okay, I'm coming back. Breathe deeply.
Bro left. Hand down.
Oi, do you mind? You know when you finish watching a programme and you're not sure whether you're going to tune in next week? Well, the guys who make Little England certainly know how to hook you in.
Next time, we'll see Ray launch his pasties on the French public at a grand pie gala.
Sky Plus,
Sold.
Series Link.
Sold.
Well, I don't want to miss the grand pie gala, do I?
Hey, neighbor.
Yes, Little England, which follows the lives of those who
I'm
bailed
sorry,
out of this
what does
country
that say?
and moved to France, where you can still get hold of a copy of the Daily Mail.
What did that say on the bottom of the screen?
Gala, do I? Yes, Little England.
Piers Morgan's life stories, Rolf Harris. That's somehow more cursed than the last one. That's the most cursed goddamn thing I've ever heard in my life.
Which follows the lives of those who bailed out of this country
Holy
and
shit.
moved to France, where you can still get hold of a copy of the Daily Mail. Down on Andy and Nikki's alpaca farm in the
What the
Dordogne,
hell?
the alpacas were on fine form.
Strange noise, they call it ogling. It's just the sound they make
When they're in love.
Having seen some of the contestants on X Factor, I think he'd probably be a very good competitor for that show.
Wait,
Got him.
I recognize that face. It's Yogan.
Hey!
Yeah, it's Yogan. So, just sing
He's
us
back.
out. It's Yogan the alpaca from Little England.
I'm not here to silent sorry. I'm not here to lie to you. I'm here to silent lady that I finally thought it through. I'm not here to let your love go. I'm not giving up. Oh no. I'm here to win your heart and soul. That's my goal. That's my goal.
Thanks, Yogan. That's all from us. Good night.
Yeah, good thing I didn't watch what was up next. Oh god, no!
Later tonight, Piers Morgan interviews Rolf Harris.
No! Holy shit, that was Joe Exotic. I just looked it up. Louis Theroux's America's Most Dangerous Pets is a British television documentary presented and filmed by Louis Theroux, broadcast on October 30th, 2011. It was released on network as Beware of the Tiger. It is notable for being the first documentary to feature Joe Exotic. Joe Exotic is Louis Theroux's fault. Damn it, Louis! What the hell, man? Holy shit. I thought that looked just like him. That's fucking crazy. Good lord. Bro's literally in prison right now. Bro's actually in prison on conspiracy to commit murder. And also, you know, alleged violations of the Endangered Species Act. So, you know, maybe not the best person for Louis to be doing a film thing with, but you know, does Louis do anything nowadays? Does he still do stuff, or is he just like what's he doing? So I'm just look at his. Here we go. List of Louis Theroux documentaries. Well, there's a whole ass list. That's cool. What's most recent? Louis Theroux interviews. Last one aired December of last year. He also did a documentary film about KSI. I'm really starting to question the people Louis associates himself with. I'm starting to question it. Just a little bit. Alright. Well, That's crazy. That is going to do it for Never Reaction Ariel's TV Burp. We'll continue with what I think is Series 11 next time, but that's it for me today. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to leave it a like. If you didn't like it, don't. If you want to follow me on my social media links, they're all in the video description, as well as names on my Patreons. If you didn't know, you can be Patreon me for as little as $1 or £1, and you get extra reaction videos, as well as already comes with daily, sometimes more. With all that being said, though, my name is Tafford Scenes from Never Reaction Ariel's TV Burp, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.